Hi, John. I saw your comment over on the five pencil method community about your commission to draw a dog that has passed away. You don't have the best of a photograph. In fact, it's quite poor and it's very small. And there's obviously no opportunity to go back and do a brand new one. So uh, I wanted to share with you a few things that have helped me so much in the past, and they are using many of the principles. These principles I want to apply if I possibly can, so I want to show you that when you are in this situation, if you have the opportunity to actually make a much lighter version of your photograph, that you will be able to interpret some of the things you cannot see so well because they've gone to black. I know that many of my students often have been so confused when they see something that is very, very dark, and you know that if everything goes to the same value, it's going to become flat. And so I want to search for opportunities to make logical decisions where I can suggest that there's something past, something that I can come out from behind, or I can see how I could at least have a good idea where it might be getting darker. Now, one of those things is the rules of light. I want to apply that if at all possible. That's number 3 in the free lessons over there on fivepencilmethod.com. You may have looked at it. I think it might be well to just review it every once in a while if you have uh, uh, the opportunity to just remind yourself so that you can be challenged with, okay, where would it be getting lighter? What would be getting lighter? Where is it going to be getting darker? Where is there's less light? Which values would be getting darker? Everything would be getting darker. And that's what we kind of want to do with this. So let's go back to this and just look at a few little indicators. We have some things that aren't necessarily, the values. We have a little notch here. We can tell where the side of the head continues up here, but we can't see it on this side. But if we lighten it up, we can now see this. We can see this right along in here. We can even see maybe some idea about the tufts of hair that are over here on this one. And these are opportunities not only to have some depth in one dimension, but maybe the side of the head is in front of the hair, and the hair is in front of the inside of the ear. And now we have an idea of where to start putting some value. Over here on the eye, somebody might interpret this eye as completely the wrong shape. But over here we have a little bit of an idea of this little point that is the equivalent to this one over here. If you look for equivalence, you're really going to be able to make some better decisions. If we lighten it up, we're even going to have a better opportunity to make some of those decisions. And there usually is an equivalent. Like right here, we see this that creates this side, and we see that equivalent over here now that we've opened it up. And so in the nose, I can see a little bit of an idea about a little highlight. This is a little reflective highlight off of the bottom edge of the lower edge of the nostril, the opening of the nostril. Well, over here I have a chance to confirm that. So I may want to be able to have that opportunity now to know where the other one is. Also, there's more of this side of the face showing, so there's going to be more of this side of the nose showing. There's less of this side, there's going to be less of this side. So you can see our center point really becomes a factor here in helping us understand that maybe this color goes clear back here, but there's still dimension to the nose. Here's another highlight that's key because we have dimension to this nose. This is going to be the front rounded edge of the nose. We have a top and sides and front, and these are just good opportunities for us to be able to see how we can make some of these choices. Over here on this one here, we see this coming up here, and it's in front of what's coming out here. And we can see it much, much clearer in this lighter version. And this keeps us, again, from going too flat. I never want to go ahead and use up all my value. I want to stay in control and develop it as I see I need it to develop contour and depth. And so I don't want to just make everything dark without always developing that dimension and those clean edges and showing that gradation so that I can have how light works as well. And I think that you might be surprised at how well this is going to come out. Now, we also have, you made one comment here that you've never done a dog before, And so maybe that is because you're a little concerned about fur and things like that. Very short hair, so you still want some texture in there. And coincidentally, I think within the next few hours, maybe today, drawing study number 4 that I did of a dog will have some aspects of that that might help you with this as well. And so you might want to take a peek at that. I think it might be valuable to you. And I know you want to do a good job on this, and I think it might be exciting to see your drawing actually be much better than the photograph. And it's not that hard to do because this photograph leaves a lot of information hiding. So lighten up your print if you possibly can. Even if you have to use a copy machine once in a while, that'll work. If you have a photo editing tool and you have that file, at least you can exaggerate it like I've done, and you may have a better example at your end than I do. So I hope that helps. I'm glad you presented this on the 5-pencil method community, and look forward to seeing what you're going to do with this and other artwork you want to post. So thanks again, John. Talk to you later.